what's up?
I was going to write you a letter. When I turned the page, I'd have the courage, yeah. And it's tough to let go even after all of this time. You are the reason why I'm fucked up, was drugged up. I lucked out 'cause I believed in all those lies. That you loved me, you never loved me. I don't know how to accept that what you did still colors me black. And it's got me like, I feel so, I made this void now, you don't look back. And it's got me like, I feel so, let's let you there.
doing? Revenue? What's up?
You dim the lights, it's no surprise that you're in my mind. You fooled me once, you fooled me twice. I ain't going back this time. We're making up, we're breaking up. I don't know why. I know you've been fooling around. You better watch out, you better watch out. Why'd you gotta do me like that? 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 We're making up, we're breaking up. I don't know why. I know you've been fooling around. You better watch out, you better watch out.
Let's see. Okay, I can't get these to work. And I'm trying. Let's see if this works. Nope, this is not working. Let's try this again. Browser source. Yes, please. Let's hide it real quick. Let's see if we can make it work. For anybody that might be there and wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to set up TTS. Never-ending battle. But I can't seem to figure out how. It's like I have this browser source here, but I have no idea where to input. Oh, should be that. Enter. And now let's see if we have the hey, 3 streams for the win. Let's see if we actually have a TTS thing that can be that we can use. Let's see if it works. Well, first of all, I'm not really sure if this is going to sound for me, but let's see if this works.
Hey Sudo.
Okay, that is kind of big. Can I make you smaller, please? Hello? Thank you. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make it work so I can hear it. With these, So I'm using a different, like, I don't know if you heard the other day, I'm using a different broadcaster software. I'm using Melt. And I'm trying to figure out how to actually make it so I can monitor audio. Maybe that's gonna work. Also, how loud is it for you?
Baba Booey.
Jesus Christ, it's loud for me. Alright, it's working. Now I just need to figure out how to control the sound. How's the volume of everything, by the way? Am I low for you? Like, it's my voice low? Or the volume of the TS too high? I'm not really sure what happened, dude. Like, I reorganized everything, I disconnected everything and replugged it back in. And for some reason, the setup for my mic pretty much got fucked up. Okay, it was maybe a little bit too loud. Brother, I do not know what to do with my hair. Alright, that shall do it for now. How you doing, by the way? How you feeling today? Let me lower the volume here, and also let me see if I can lower the volume for myself. Right? And we're gonna put that... where exactly? Let's put that on voice. No. Put that on a key. Where's Melt? Melt Studio, there we go. Alright, hopefully that's not gonna be too loud for me. I'm going to go take a nap though. I did a 4 hours. You did a 4-hour stream? How was it?
ささどんどん飲みな。今日はうちのおごりだからさ。
Productive? There we go. That's what you like to see. Got a bunch of many things worked out. There we go. It's pretty dope.
もう館長は何でもできちゃうんだから。
It's really good to me. You were able to stream for so long. You know, me not being post surgery, like streaming for 4 hours, it's a pain in the ass. It's like I struggle a lot. Also, the Momocam's not. Let's see. No, it's too much. There we go. We got the Momocam working. Combatants. Who are we working on next? I mean, if anything, I think we need to... I want to get enough to promote Juki. So I'll do one of these.
そんなにうちに会いたか
I think one of these should be enough.
まったくもう。またうちの力が必要になったの？
いいだろう。
さーて、刀なしといこう。
Alright, dude. Thank you so much for the alert. I'll see you later. Well, good.
私の氷は高いんだぞ。
何かいいか狩猟開始だ
Alright, let's see. Let's get trying to tune the volumes here.
俺の力心配するな
Alright, now let's play manually so it goes a little bit faster. If one of them is going to attack, I mean, we can honestly do both. Right, we got enough for her. Let's confirm. And I think now I'll just... Do I just go for full XP? What exactly am I going for here? What will be better? Go for XP or to just go for... No, I don't think XP is gonna be that good. Now that I think about it, so I'm just gonna go... What am I gonna do? Really? Like 50k? Give me 500k. You know, that might be good. Let's check how the police is. Let's go. New battle. stream or XP, we'll do that later. Give me the 30 points. It doesn't matter, give me the 10 points. Give me... You know what, give me the 20 points. I don't really care about these that much. They don't really do that much. So we want to do combatants, and then since we're kind of close to level 50, we are gonna go potential, right? Potential, and then if you can attack is greater than 605% damage to flash, slash, and iceberg cleave for every 80 attack above 500, at an additional 1%. It's not that great, honestly. I mean, it's still damage, I suppose, but greater than 600. Am I at 600? Oh yeah. So she'd probably have what, additional 6%. 6% damage to flash, slash, and iceberg cleave. Not to mention the critical damage. I mean, yeah, these two notes alone might be really, really good. So I suppose let's farm for these. Also, how many pulls do I have? I have 9. Which means... Let's see, am I gonna get one tomorrow? Yeah, I'm getting one tomorrow. So no need to rush anything. Alright, yeah, let's do a couple of rounds of these. Let's see, upgrade. And do not show this. For today. And now we do these. Get 1 AP, attack here, attack here, attack here, here, here. Oh damn. I mean, it's not that bad. We got the upgrade going. She'll be fine. Well, we almost killed it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Ooh. Nah, it's not worth it to undo. I wish that it was free, the Undoing in this game. Or maybe not free, but instead, you know, like, hey, you can only undo 3 times per battle or something like that. Which at the end of the day, that's kind of what I end up doing anyway, but... we got 3. How many do we need for just 1 level? Jesus Christ. I need so many of them. So freaking many. No, that's not what I wanted to do. But oh well. Just gonna let these run for now. Dude, all the cards that I just didn't use. Because he was dead already. Holy cow, I'm tired. Oof. Maybe I should have just, you know, lay down and sleep. But I want to try to keep doing, even if it's a short stream, just a short stream every day. Well, every weekday. And then take the weekends off. Just trying to build up a habit, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Get this out of the way. We're in a movie right now. Okay, Momo, what are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing, Momo? Hmm? I lost track of what I was doing for a moment. Jesus Christ, I need to lock in. Alright, so let me check these out. Can we check the... I know, just let me check the rewards. That's all I want. So we will most likely just get like a little bit of extra. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it to rush to level 50 before Sunday. No, Momo. Dude. Dude. Why'd you do that? Huh? What are you gonna do that? Jumping on my keyboard like that.
Haunted by my mind, victim or the prey. Everything is fine. Take me to my grave, bury me alive, keeping me astray. Hard to say goodbye to who I am today. Haunted by my mind, victim or the prey.
Alright, let's get this going. Ooh. No. She insists on getting on my keyboard. And we can't have that. Where was I? Let's check the dates, Yuki. Let's go. Let's see, do we have a Magna anywhere? Yep, we have Magna. Let's go. No, I don't want to send you gifts. I just want to. Let's go. I don't think she liked that one. Oh, maybe she did. Never mind. Now the next one is Renoa anywhere. Let's see, Renoa. There she is. We want. Oh boy, we got one more to go, but as usual, we'll save that for later. Now we need 21,800. Well, 28. 20,800 XP. Wait. Yeah, 20,800 XP. That is how many dailies? So we got 320 per day. That's 7,400 plus 1,500. It's 8,900. I mean, yeah, maybe I'll be able to get to 50 before the Sundays reset. Let's do. What do I want to do? Do I want to do a chaos run or do I want to do something else? I don't want to try pushing this thing, like the event, because it's not really worth it to do it right now. So I only have 3,600 points. I need 8,000. But if I can't make it to level 50, that doesn't really matter too much. Hey, Shins, how you doing? I think it might be you. I don't feel she's weak. Although we could be like this could be. You remember back in the Genshin days when we had a similar a similar conversation about Beidou, whatever her name is from Genshin, like the 4-star great sword lightning waifu, the pirate. I don't feel she's weak. Um, yeah, honestly, I don't really have any complaints. I mean, I do have complaints, but nothing too big. Like my main complaint about her is that I don't like her ult. I don't feel it makes sense with her kit. There are combos that you can do, and I've pulled the combos off. It doesn't feel worth it. You know, it doesn't really feel that great to use them like that. I feel like it would have been a lot better if instead of making it so all the cards that you have of Yuki on your hand, they go onto the top of the library. You made it so, hey, 50% more damage, 100% more damage per inspiration trigger. I feel that would have been a little bit more aggressive instead of feeling like you need to save it. Yeah, the ult doesn't feel intuitive. The ult like and I was checking the like the copies, whatever. I don't know what they're called in this game. What are the manifest something? Manifest ego. Okay, the egos. I was checking the egos, and like none of the egos they seem to fix that problem. Right? Because I believe it's like this skyscraper cleave. That's the ego skill, right? Yeah. So basically, you just get more damage, but it's still not ideal. Again, there are combos that you can pull off, and I've pulled them off, but it's not you need to do the combo. The kit is weird still. No, the kit makes sense. It's just that you need to get the right epiphanies. For example, the one that I have right now, which I mean to me doesn't really matter too much because I'm mostly interested in chaos mode. But the one that I have right now, data that I have right now, I have 3 of these. Not only do I have 3 of these, I have this upgrade that I did at the start of the turn. One of them, the cards, they always get one, like the inspiration gets triggered. So pretty much, I have no issues when it comes to inspirations. Like most of the times, they always work. With inspirations, and I've been playing her with Mika, and with Mika I have like 3 gearbacks, and I've been playing her with Burial. And where's Burial? And with Burial, I have 3 Quickly Pleasures, and 2 of them give me 1 AP. No, you don't really need Mika because of the high cost. You just need Mika because if you want to push, so it depends on how you're playing the game, right? If your main focus is to play Chaos, you need Mika no matter what. It doesn't really matter which team you're running, you need Mika. If you're running high level Chaos worlds, you need Mika, period. There's no way around it. But if you're doing anything else, which I don't really think the rest of the content is that relevant in terms of difficulty, no, you don't really need Mika. Because again, like you can get her costs to it depends on how you want to build her. You can get her costs to be actually cheap. I would always recommend removing Rapid Slash, and like other than that, just get the Epiphany, Momo. Momo, what are you doing? No. Momo is just misbehaving all the time. No. Look at this little shit. She likes the back pats, Transu. Dude, come on. But like if I'm not holding her, she's going to just like start roaming around my desk. You can get this one. So it costs 0. So you do AoE 205% for 0 AP. It's pretty good. You know, you get that one is 0, that one is 0. If you're lucky, you can get an epiphany for this one, so it costs 0. That it's not one of these, it's one of the like the special ones. This one, you remove this one, this one costs 0, and this one costs 1. So if you build her that way, you don't really need Mika. You just need a lot of drawing power. Because again, 0, 0, 0, 1, and 1. With Cassius. I mean, yeah, Cassius work. I don't have him. Otherwise, like, I will give it a go. But I don't have him.
どうしたの？
Like, this is my account. Yeah, all of these and no Cassius. I don't think Cassius is that broken. I think he's good, he's cool, he has interesting mechanics. I don't think he's necessary for Juki. Juki can actually, honestly, dude, Juki can work with anybody. Like, I've been playing her with Tressa and Mika, and they still work. Even though Tressa doesn't, like, they don't have any throwing power. Like, Tressa with this thing, even without it, but Tressa with this thing, anything can be broken in this game. Like, there's people that they've made Beryl hyper broken. Anything can be broken outside of chaos. You know, that I'd say that that's my asterisk. It depends on how you play it, what you play, and how you want to play it.
The Stranger Things Netflix.
Waiting for your storm to settle as I look toward the sea.
But try running like Cassius as your healer. You kind of need to run Cassius, Mika, and Juki if you want to keep on pushing for chaos runs. And even then, like, there comes a point in which you actually kind of need shields. Like, they're not 100% necessary, but shields make chaos runs so much smoother later into the, you know, the higher levels. But yeah, me personally, I don't think she's weak. I have no complaints. I don't have her signature partner. I have I'm running her with these because I don't have anything better. Where's that, Juki? Not that. Partners. I'm running her with this one because I don't have anything better. I haven't really like farmed for accessories. The only things that I leveled was the critical chance relic and the attack relic. That's all. But yeah, I haven't really gone for any like memory fragments. I don't have anything crazy going for her. I do have her potentials kind of maxed out, not really. I am working on getting the materials so I can unlock, so I can max these out and then unlock this one. And of course this one, but it's really, really expensive. But yeah, like, I'm not unhappy with her. I don't think she's hyper broken. The fact that I don't think she gets a weakness epiphany. You might get weakness from one of the like the special ones. Anyway, let's do a 0 system. No, this is not the one that I was running. I think it was this one. But once again, yeah, it all depends on the content you're running and what you're comparing her to. You know, you say that she's not strong or that she seems a bit too weak, but compared to who? Like, this is not like I'm not challenging. I'm just wondering. Like, you're saying that she's weak, but I have no point of reference. You know. Do you think that she's too weak compared to, let's say, Mei Lin or Haru, or do you feel that she's too weak to be what she is, to be the new limited signature DPS for Order Element? What are my two teams for Dimensional Twilight? Right now, like honestly, right now I'm not really going for that because I'm just farming the zero, like the zero system. I tried doing auto on like Momo. I tried doing like the first stage on auto mode when Yuki came out without like really building her. I didn't really like. I got 2 stars in that, but the auto function in this game is kind of stupid. It's good for farming, but that's it. But let's see. If I had to go, let's say this one, right? So for this one, oh yeah, I didn't even go for Mei Lin. For Yuki, I was trying out Hugo. For this one, I'll probably go Yuki. For this one, I'll definitely go Mei Lin. Most likely this team for this one. And then on this one, probably just Yuki and Tressa for this one. Although I can definitely, like, Hugo could work just fine as there. For this one, well, now we have double order. So Hugo in one, Yuki on the other. And I can't because I haven't bid it yet. But let's see. I'll do 3 stars on that one later. Let's try this one out. So let's do Yuki on the first one. Let's do Yuki on the first one. Yuki here. Honestly, like, low-key, Mei Lin would also be just fine. And then Hugo here. I'm gonna use Magna here. And then I'll run Teresa and Mika here. Let's see how that goes. Can I click on the thing, please? Thank you. So much more well-rounded all around, even if you get unlucky with card upgrades. She's okay. Mei Lin is okay. She can be busted. She has a very interesting combo that you can do. I've seen it around. But she's alright. Like, I don't think she's that busted. I don't think she's that crazy. And you do need some upgrades for her to be really good. Otherwise, she's decent. You know, the fact that she can always hit weakness, it's great. But her multipliers, they're not that crazy unless you get the right epiphanies. No, 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 stop it with the auto mode. Jesus Christ, man. Let's do one of these things. And now we do the 1. And then we do the 2. And then we do the 3. I won't be able, I'm just not gonna play this one. I won't be able to do much. But in my account, Magna is basically my main. Seriously? Alright. Not because I think she's broken, I just really like Magna. Let's prepare this one. Let's get these. Let's go for these. Let's get a rapid slash. But yeah, like, she does okay. She does okay damage. Momo. Let's do these, into these, into... Well, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Momo, come on, dude. Momo. She loves getting behind the tablet. Hold up. Momo, be careful, dude. Okay, I'm gonna need to put something else there as well. As I was saying, I was talking to a friend about this yesterday. I feel all the characters, they're all pretty much well-rounded, except for Luke. Luke is by far the worst of the cast. The only one that I honestly think she's great from the get-go, without needing any epiphany, just with her, like, unlocking her cards, not getting her, like, you know, the crazy epiphanies or anything, it's Khalip. Khalip is probably the best character in the game. It's not even close. Okay, now what do we get these upgrades, we get these upgrades, we get this upgrade, and then boom, boom, boom. Like, as you can see on the previous one, right? I didn't have Mika with her. I didn't have AP issues. If I had Mika, it probably would have gotten more AP, but also I wouldn't have been drawing 3 cards at a time. You know, it's just about getting the right data set. That's why I don't take the outside of Chaos Mode too seriously. It's because if you try Chaos Mode enough, if you farm it, and you don't even need to go for like super high difficulties. If you grind it enough, you're gonna get a busted set. Let's get the upgrade, kill this guy. But yeah, Teresa can definitely work with pretty much any team. At least it's like the Teresa that I got. You know what? It's fine. Maybe we'll get a Stomping Water, the one that gives me AP from Mika. There we go, we got one, never punished. Let's see, give me the one that's 0 AP. Oh, wasn't that one, but just kill this one. Dude, I love Hugo so much. Then all the daggers, yay! And just for good measure, let's get more. Teresa just works with anybody, honestly. Especially if you have Mika. If you have Mika in the team, Teresa works with anybody. What do we have here? I think we still run this team, and then on this one I want to do Khalip. Khalib, and instead of you, I mean, we can still run you just fine. Yeah, let's just run it like that. Do not show again, please. Duo was your first one? Luke was the first one on this account. My first one ever was Kairon. But I liked the game so much that I just kept making accounts just so I could keep on playing and trying out the other, like, you know, other characters. And then while doing that, eventually I got into this account that in the first 120 pulls I got, I think it was like 11 5-stars. I got extremely lucky with this account. No cashes though. Which was sad, but... Wait, was that worth it? No, I don't think it was worth it. Let me go back. Hold up. I thought it was a different upgrade. Let me do this first. Then let's do these. Yeah, I thought it was this one. Like this one, yeah, I want to get. And then we do these. Then we draw 3 more. Go for these. We go for these. Like, yeah, dude. Again, I don't think that she's lacking power. And now here, we'll get the 3 upgrades out of the way. And it should be smooth sailing from here. You know, as much as I want to do that, I think we'll be better off just doing these. Oh, I forgot that I got this upgrade with her. Never mind. I should have just done these. I forgot that my the great sword, whatever, has retrieved. Yeah, let's go for that. Aww, so unlucky. That is very unlucky. You know what? I'm gonna do these in hopes that we get Khalib ult here. Khalib's ult here. There we go. Never punished. There we go. We get the AP. We draw a card. We get more AP. Not that we need this much, but hey, why not? Go for these, we go for that, we go for these, we go for that, we go for these, we go for that, these, that. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. And then he dies. Now we do these. And now we do these. And boom, bunch of damage. Sadly, I don't have the upgrade on this one for the 2-wave. Otherwise, that would have been perfect. How are you building, Juki? It survived, kind of. The audacity. We keep running the same team, and here instead of you, let's run Haru. You know what? Instead of you, let's run. Ooh. And then let's run Magna here. No, fuck off, Luke.
私も連れてってくれるのか。やったー。
Hopefully we won't need any healer here.
俺の力狩猟開始だ。狩猟開始だ。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, and then I draw 2 and it's 10. Go for these. And then let's go for these and drop that. Let's go for this one. I shouldn't have done that actually, because yeah, they die pretty easily. Let's get the upgrade out of the way. Yeah, I don't know what you think about like my Juki, or like if there's any difference in the experiences that we're having. I just don't see the lack of damage. Hugo hasn't done shit yet, funnily enough, though he's about to. And then we do it here, and then we do there. I didn't realize that this guy was so high on HP. Should have used the other card there. Let's get these out of the way, and boom. But I'm trying to make Cassius Juki work. Oh, that should be easy, dude. You just gotta get a gut. No. There's hold up. There's just one card that you need with the Cassius, and that's the one that lets you pick a card. Well, actually, 2 cards, right? You need to get copies of the one that lets you pick a card, and also the one from the one that makes you discard your hand, even if it's just 1 card. You know, makes you discard your hand and then draw 5. Those are the only 2 that you need. Now for this one, and then you call it a day. That's all you need. Then get Mika and be happy. He's not going to attack, but we can give, yeah, let's give him vulnerable, and then we just drop the anchor on top. Boom, boom. Let's get the upgrade going. Let's do these. I'm not a huge, I don't like Haru. If I'm being like 100% honest with you, I don't really like Haru. The only reason I got her is because I got lucky. I did a temple on the banner, I got Maylene. I did another temple because I wanted like more 4 stars. I didn't get nothing. And then I did another temple and I got Haru. Fine. No, dude. It's long enough. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, we need to try to build up the counter stack for the last enemy. No, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be possible. Let's use this card so we can draw 2 cards for free. Oh, and as much as you can, get these. Like I don't know how much you've played the game. As much as you can, get these cards. Sometimes you can get an epiphany with, yeah. You can get an epiphany with morale. You can get an epiphany with AP. They're just great. They're just amazing. Fuck. I think I'm just building a counter. Yeah, I'm just building counters here. Then we kill it. We kill it here. I wanted to save the ult for the last boss, but it should be alright.
さっきのあれすげえな
Oh, come on, dude.
いつでも
Mm-hmm. Got 1 AP. Well, not 1 AP, 1 wave. Let's get a counter. 私が守ってあげる. Oh, Momo's back. She got tired of committing crimes. Hey, Pulpit, how you doing? Brother, where's my... Like, these 2 cards, it's all I want. Come on. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. I think I just do these, into these, into that, into these. How's the run? This is not a run. I'm doing like the end game challenge thing. Because she also wanted to see how my Juki was running. And you know, while I'm at it, might keep doing them. You know, this is just a bunch of stages that it's 2 team challenges. You know, and then you get like crystals and like, you know, gems and whatever else. It's a little bit more relaxed, you know, team building side of the game. For this one, like definitely Teresa. Actually, Teresa and Kairon. Let's just go for them both. And here, let's just keep running these. Yeah, dude, Slate Spire Vicious of late looking sick. This is the waifu DLC. Now let's get these. Let's get that. Let's get 2. Oh no, never mind. I might actually need a healer for this one. How you doing, Persimus? What's up? I might actually need a healer for this one. No, I'm in danger. I'm gonna save this one. I am in danger. Fuck, dude. Had I paid attention and seen that I was going to kill them, I should have used the Oh, these fuckers. I hate them so much. I hate these fuckers so much. Not as much as the fat one, like the one that the one that makes your things cost more AP. But these are a pain in the ass. They got inverse Chun-Li. You know how Chun-Li, she has like thick thighs, you know, big booty. She has normal thighs, but big boobies. Right on my alley. I mean, I feel both of those options will be right up your alley, Polybeats. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can we kill it? No, we can't. But we can definitely See, like, Sean, so this is like what we're talking about. It just makes no sense. I have no, like, if I had in hand, mind you, because that's the combo, the quote unquote combo. If I had in hand this thing, you know, it will be great. It will be perfect. I have 3 of them. I have burned 1 of them, and 2 of them are already on my graveyard, ready to cycle back up. I don't have them right now. If I had them, I could do the ult, and then use the sneaker, the candy bar, and then bring them back. But now, it is uncomfortable. It's not ideal. So having to delay these to get the combo going, not to mention that I won't be able to do it anyway. Yeah, like not a draw 1 card. Look for no. You need something that lets you draw 3-4 cards at a time. For example, Cassius. You can do that combo with Cassius, right? The one that discard your hand and then draw 5 cards. You do the ult, cycle, like send all of Yuki's cards to the deck. Use Cassius card, assuming that it works without cards, or assuming that you have 1 other card, and then get them back. But the problem is that you need to have 3 or more Yuki cards in hands, plus Cassius draw card, like this card draw, plus another card. It's too situational, you know? It's way too situational, and I feel they didn't really, and this is common, this happens a lot in gacha games. They don't think it all the way through. It just makes little sense. Yeah, it just makes little sense. I think, I could be wrong, I'll check after this one. I think this one has an epiphany that has retrieve. And if it has retrieve once you use the ult and it gets sent back into the library, you'll get this card back. So you can draw 1 of the cards. So it would have been too OP that way, then just lower the multiplier. I would have much rather this thing, like the multipliers being lower and being able to use it anytime, than having to wait for the perfect scenario for it to be worth it. Because right now, it's not worth it. I'm gonna get way more damage from using these 3 cards. Like right now in the library, I have 2 of her cards. I'm just, yeah. You know? Yeah, I can do like these, and then I get 2 more cards, and then this hits a little bit harder. But still not ideal. Because I can just do these and whoop. And then do these and whoop. What the fuck is the point of the fucking ult then? You know, the problem is that you do more damage using the cards than using the ult. And in most cases, here's the other problem. In most cases, 90% of the cases, right? It doesn't even matter. Because let's say you can do the combo, right? Let's say you have the Cassius card. Let's say I had the sneaker there. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, because they would have been dead. So I wouldn't have been able to fulfill the whole combo. I think it's just an oversight. And it doesn't feel good. It'd be nice if, you know, if it wasn't like that. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a minor inconvenience, you know, kind of thing. Everything else with her kit, I think it's great. If there are problems, it's more so on the game's side and not so much on her side. For example, the whole data save mechanics, they're a little bit weird and they're a little bit random. And just let me, so I would have rather they added another floor, you know, like a 3rd floor to Chaos, and make me either go through it through the higher difficulty or just bail at the second one. I would much rather do that so I had more chance to customize my deck if I felt like I could push through it than having it be the way that it is right now, that is random. That if you delete a card, that card will most likely come back. That is, if you get a special epiphany for one of the cards, the epiphany might be just deleted. And that sucks. Because the chaos runs are extremely they are really, really slow. Even when you have a good run, they're really, really slow. Exhaust team! Yay! No, I don't need these upper right now. I'll just do these. Hello? Anyway, how you doing, Polygons? What's up? What have you been up to? Get the upgrade going. Get this thing going as well. Boy. 382, right? That's where we're at right now. Silent Hill 3 today. Got the joke ending. What's the joke ending? Like, I know nothing about Silent Hill. Well, I mean, I do know a couple of things. It's not like I'm completely ignorant about it. Really? I would have never guessed, dude. UFO ending. Nope. Let's do these. Okay, give me a moment. A friend of mine is asking how he does it to reset his account. Fire. The third game after UFOs destroys Silent Hill for the protagonist. There was a JP and sing along son, and they danced and twerked. Let's go for Celine. Do I want to go for Mika here? Yeah, I'll skip Mika. But instead of Hugo, I'll use Magna. go for these. Sadly, we didn't really get any good cards in hand. Be vulnerable to both of them, and let's save that one. Do I want to use a sneaker now? I think I do. Yeah, let's use one now. There we go. Now let's use these. Hey Niantic, what's up? How you doing? I'm tired as fuck. Let's get the upgrade going. Go for these. And now I am going to hope. Actually, okay, I'll give you these. If you're still there, Shonzo. I find her ult more useful as a safety card tool. For example, right now, I can play this card, do a little bit of damage, and draw a card that I'm most likely not gonna be able to use because I don't have AP. The same for this one. So, what can I do? I can just do this thing, send them back, and use them next turn. So it's like a save the card kind of thing. Dude, this one didn't even go away. Now it's bad. It's just way too clunky, dude. Like, the fact that she sends them into it, it's crazy. I don't, dude, you know what would have been dope? Lower the multiplier and make it so you just draw a card with inspiration. But nah, they had to save that mechanic for the partner. You know what the worst part is? What you just said. The worst part is that if you activated inspiration and then you send them back into the deck, they come back next turn without inspiration. It's just stupid. Like, the biggest problem, the only problem she has, it's her ult. It's just, it's stupid. It's backwards. Let's get a counter. Other than that, dude, as you can see, like, she can actually do plenty of damage. Like, right, we do these, whoop whoop. And then, what can I draw? I could draw this one. If I draw that one, it's really... Basically, the only bad card that I can draw is this one. The Rapid Slash. So let's hope I don't. There we go, never punished. And the reason I run her with Beryl, it's well because of the sneakers, the sneaker card, and also because like she just has a bunch of retain that I can just use and save. I don't think I have it on this data. I got it in a different data, but like this one, like the one that does extra attacks. I mean, might as well use. Yeah, I had that one on another, like on another account that I was playing before this one. That one had Rin and Hugo, Haru and Kalip. And I was running Beryl with Hugo because I got the upgrade that she was doing follow attacks. Actually, I was running them with Nia, so Nia will empower the follow-up attacks to get very like. Yeah, the problem with that is that so you kind of have her as a backup DPS. You know, if you get the upgrade card that does the follow-up attacks, great. You know, if you get the epiphanies for the big damage retains, great. But the main thing that you need is that you need to get at least 2 copies of the sneakers. Just one is not enough.
打ちましょうか。待機中来ましたね。役に立ちましたか。
Dude, this card. Like, you might see it now, and it's like, wait, what the fuck is that? If you haven't seen this card before, this card. If the fight is long enough, and this one is not gonna be that good, but if it's a fight that is like a 3-stage fight, this card gets rolling.
準備はで攻撃と防御を組み替え高校族の準備はできております
It's a card that you get in one of the events. I don't remember which one. You get into a tree. I think it's the Order World.
高校族の打ちましょうか存在をこれが最後の一発
I don't know why I'm killing the ads. Yeah, there's a bunch of busted cards there. I've gotten that card twice only. But to be fair, like the Order World is the one that I ran the least because I had Luke. I'm not playing Luke. I tried to play Luke. He sucks.
待機中ですポイント確保しました名刺発射
さっきのあれすげえな。
立ちました確認します打ちましょうか命中力になってみせます高校族の武道発準備はできております
Okay, you'll see you'll see what it does when I hit. Let's save it. Like here. 2, 1, 2. And then next turn it's gonna do it 3 times. And up until the following turn, it's going to max out at 4. So it does 4 times 70 damage because it's fixed. It does 4 times AoE. It's just great.
待機中です打ちましょうか待機中です
Let's do these.
打ちましょう
Let's do that.
発射
Pew, pew.
待機中です
Let's do these so I don't get hit. At least not for that hard. Then let's do these. And now it dies. 1, 2, 3. See, this is what I mean. About you needing to get the right upgrades with Mei Ling. If you don't get the right upgrade for this card, it's not good. She's just okay. Also, I don't know why I'm using this data set. I'm pretty sure that I have one that has the I haven't played Mei Ling in a while. Like in, I don't know, in a few days. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 AP. Well, why am I counting? I have 5 AP. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, this card is mwah. Let's do these into these. You know what? Into these, into healing. Oh, and you can create. Two marks to all enemies, and now they die. Wait, should I have done that on this one? Hold up, I'll use one undo just to make sure. Let's see, is there a better play here? 320.
待機中です。
Oh, this is the better play, I think. Is it?
打ちましょうか。準備できました。待機中で準備はできております。
320,
打ちましょうか。
300.
待機中です。
So the one in the middle dies. The one at the end, I just don't have any more. If I had one more 1 AP attack card, I will finish it this turn.
打ちましょうか。
Alright, anyway. Now let's do this. Oh wait, but I do. Yeah, I didn't see that card. What do you mean 12 turns? What do you mean I didn't get the 12 turns? Wait, which one was the slow one? Must have been this. This is something that I don't like about the game. It's the fact that it doesn't show you how many turns you've done so far. And I know that at the end of a turn, like on top of the ego bar, it says like, oh, start like end of turn 8 or whatever. But also, the turn number resets when you swap to the other side. So you need to remember. And I don't know about you, but I'm stupid. Anyway, yeah. Again, I'm pretty satisfied with Yuki. My only problem, it's her ult. And when it comes to teams, she can really work with almost anybody, dude. You don't even need to have drop power. You only need drop power if you want her to be the main DPS, the sole DPS, the selfish DPS. Which I think she was designed around that idea. But also, you can have her as, an extra DPS kind of thing, You can have, if you have Kalip, Kalip does a lot of AoE damage. So Kalip plus Yuki, anything is gonna die. Anything and everything is gonna die. If you're going to, like a Justice, Instinct, to an Instinct world, and you want an AoE DPS, Yuki works just fine. There's not that many other AoE DPS out there. And like Hugo doesn't work with Kalip because Hugo needs targeted. The follow-up only works with targeted attacks. Kalip has very little targeted attacks. I think she only has one. Meanwhile, Yuki, like, she just does a bunch of AoE. Mei Ling doesn't have AoE. Magna and Kalip, they're great, but they're just too slow. They work for Chaos, but they don't work outside of Chaos. Because everything needs to be like quick. Because you have to beat this thing before 12 turns. Yuki works with Tressa if you run it with Mika, and you have which you should have, because I think this is like the best in slot for Tressa. You need to have this one. Oh fuck yeah, look at this. Look at the one that I got. One more ult. And I got 2 of them. So that's 40% extra damage. Tressa, Yuki, Mika, they work just fine if you have gearbacks on Mika. Because you're going to be healing anyway. And while you heal, you're going to be getting 2 daggers every single time. So Tressa is just going to be doing free DPS. Yuki works fine with Nia. The problem that I see with Nia is that she doesn't reliably heal. So you might need a shielder, or you might need another healer. Cassius has a similar problem to Nia. Cassius and Nia, they run on the same. Cassius and Nia, they run on the same boat, kind of thing. You don't want them to be doing damage, and they don't have enough healing power to actually sustain on Chaos mode. Again, if you're playing outside of Chaos, everything is game, dude. I haven't played Yuki with Kairon. Simply because I don't see the need to play them together, because Yuki and Tressa feel much better than what Yuki and Kairon might feel. Again, look, no, don't even, no. Renoa, in the event story, they run Yuki with Renoa, and if you manage to get this card, no. If you manage to get this card, with the -1 AP, great. But good luck getting it. Otherwise, just Rune Burial. Just Rune Burial. Unless you're in a Void world, in which case, again, if you want to gamble to get Renoa with that in Chaos mode, sure. If you already have a data with that one, then yeah, they can play together just fine if you have Void plus Order or just an Order, but you want to bring a Void or just, you know what I mean. Basically, I think she's fine. Magna, anything works with Magna. Anything works with Magna. Cause like Magna has the beautiful thing about Magna, it's that she's all about upgrades. So you get these upgrade, and now every single time that you do a counter attack, you're gonna add 2 stacks of vulnerable. These goes crazy, dude. Like there's times that I've had 18 stacks of vulnerable. That's 50% extra damage the whole fight. And there's also this upgrade. AI doing Nux. There's also this upgrade. That counterattack applies to all enemies. Beautiful. Because now that plus the other one, every single enemy gets vulnerability stacks. And then you have this upgrade. At every single turn, at the end of a turn, you're going to be doing 200% defense base damage to all enemies. And that's all you need, dude. Honestly, you can't forget about everything else. Nothing else matters when it comes to Magna. But yeah. Juki plus Selena, that thing is busted as well. Because Selena is a beast for AoE damage. Juki with Ray, again, that works great too, because you have a bunch of upgrades that where's that one? You can have this one. You go for the Epiphany that it's 1 or less. You go for this one, and then just build your Juki around 1 or less. She also has, where's that card? This one. No, this is basic cards. Hold up, let's see. Do you have an Epiphany for these that is good? Discard basic card plus 1 hit for each. No, she doesn't really have anything good. On that and that one. Last one is good. For 1 turn from her, I mean, it's just 80% damage. You know. You have draw 2, or choose up to 2 cards in hand to exiles, then draw 4 each. I mean, you have a bunch of draw with her as well. Oh, water. Hold up. I don't know where my water is. It's got a big cup. Also, Momo is chilling. Oh, we already have Momo cam. I've been failing too hard on her every time. I got one with +1 perma morale. Last one is good. With hike. Like Magna is my, again, it's my the main reason why I made this account, because I was already happy with the account that I was playing previously to this one. Like I had Philippe, I had Hugo, I had Haru, and I had Rin. Great. You know, pretty decent. But I wanted to play Magna. And she's the reason why I made this account. Let me show you the luck, by the way. Rescue here. Not info. Look. There we go. So, first temple, Kaidan. Next temple, Magna. Next temple, Magna. 20 temples later, well, 2 temples, well, 20 temples later, Mei Ling. Then that's where the luck kind of ran out. And then I got Philippe and Luke on the same temple. And then after that, my luck ran out. I got Philippe, Luke. I got Renoa, but this was PD. And then again on PD I got Hugo. And then on this one I didn't even finish it. I got 30, I got Luke. And then you can see Haru, but on Haru I got mainly in the first 10, and then 20. After 20 I got Haru. So as you can see, it's like you can probably see why I switch accounts. I wasn't even trying to go for... I just wanted to play Magna. I just wanted to play Magna, and I was about to give up. Like, this is... like, this was the last account. That's a big cup? Yeah, dude. This was the last account that I was gonna make. Alright, John, so thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, dude. Always nice seeing you. You have a good time. I saw that you were working on Mei Ling. Looking forward to see it. Finish it. Finish it? Finished. Fuck, dude. Finish it. What am I, Latino? Alright, patron. The model is finished. I come here for my payment. Alright, so you have a good night. Stay safe, dude. Greetings to the wife. Dude, I went out today. Originally, I was only gonna go out to accompany my wife because she was getting a haircut. So I just went with her. And after that, we were gonna stop by the grocery store and buy guacamole. That was the plan. You know? What ended up happening is, after the haircut, we went to a family restaurant. We had breakfast. After that, we walked a couple of more, like a couple more blocks, and because we were going to go to this like new bakery shop to buy something. I don't even know what their name is. It's like sheet of crunchy something. I don't know. They're tasty. My wife likes them. I like them. So I was like, well, since we're in the neighborhood, might as well. But it's like, you know what? Since we're here, oh, right before doing that, we stopped by the meat by the butcher because my wife wanted to buy minced meat. So we were going to the bakery, and since we were going to the bakery, 1 block after the bakery, there was a store that they opened up recently that had clothes and candy. I wanted candy. My wife wanted to look at clothes. to my disappointment, the candy section was removed. So my wife bought a couple of, she bought a shirt, she bought a candle, and she bought a cup. So we went down to the bakery, we got the bakery. The things from the bakery. And then we went to the supermarket. And all this time, I'm carrying all the things on my right hand. So my wrist is just dead. So anytime that I try to hold something... Oh, yeah, also, on the way down to the supermarket, we saw that there was an announcement thingy. Like chalkboard thingy. New Venezuelan place open 50 meters from here. And I was like, well, we gotta go check it out. So we also stopped by there. We bought some empanadas. And yeah, dude, I'm just beat. Then I got home. I worked on the model that I posted today. And after doing that, I also did like 40 minutes on the treadmill after doing 1 hour yesterday, plus all the walking that I did this morning. That's why I'm tired. Sounds like a good day. A good day in my book is I'm just lazy. Like, it wasn't a bad day. I had a decent time, I had a good time. I ate good food. But I much rather not do anything. I much rather just chill. If I have to move, I'll move inside of my apartment. Whew. Also, I did all that on only, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So I'm sleepy right now. I don't want to sleep just yet. Yeah, dude, she's just like... ¿Qué pasó, gorda? I'm lem. Alright, let's do a Chaos run. Wait, do I really want to do a Chaos run? I don't think I do, dude. I'm too tired. I don't want to do one of those. I am too damn tired. Hey, more stamina. Boo-oo-ba. Let's see how they announce. Dude, I made the announcement. Remember that? I think I mentioned this to you, Holy Bits. That I was thinking on changing the way that I work. And it's like, hey guys, I'm not going to be taking any more suggestions. I'm just going to work on whatever I feel like working from now on. I finally made the announcement. Problem is, it's a lot of text. And people usually don't like to read. Like, it is a lot of text. Like, let's see. Can the browser work, please? That's the one thing, Nux, if you're there, that's the one thing that I'm not really liking too much about these thing. The sources, they kinda get fucked up a little bit. I'm sure there's a way to work around it. I just haven't really sat down and think. And also, I'm using different browsers and different windows. It detects the source, but if you close it, it kind of dies. Like, OBS has the same problem. OBS has the same situation. If you have two sources of Brave or Chrome or whatever, if you don't have them open, it's not gonna work. So the moment that you open it, the sources might not work the way that you intended, right? And right now I have two browser sources. I have a browser source for the music, and I have a browser source for the browser. Because I don't use Spotify. I listen to music on YouTube. So it freaks out a little bit. I had the same problem before with OBS. But in here I kind of keep forgetting. For some reason. But yeah. I just like it is a long text. So I don't think like most people are gonna read through all that. We'll see though. That said, like it does remember the source, right? So for example, if I have the game, like if I have Chaos Hero Nightmare closed, it's not gonna work. But the moment that I open it, you know, it picks it up again. This is something that's only happening with the browser because the way that I have it set up. I could probably not do like browser and instead just do that, you know, the desk. Like the desktop, that monitor, that screen. But, you know, I'd rather play it safe. You never know. You never know when something's gonna open on the wrong screen, you know? Hey, hold up. Am I done with drops? I'm not done with drops. Fuck. Fuck. Hold up. I'm closing a bunch of, like, tabs that I have open.
Sacred Auto Explorer.
Alright, there we go. I have the opposite issue. My current patron joined me working on the waifus that are not popular, but that comes with dozens of less people joining. Yeah. I mean, you can say they're not popular, Holy Beats. Like, some of them are not. You know? Some of them are just not. But the thing is that, like, you actually have a job, right? Like, you have, like, this is not your main thing. This is kind of like a side gig. In my case, it's not my side gig, it's my main job. So I need to do things that keep it sustainable as a main job. And also, I fucking hate working on things that I don't know. I don't like working on characters that I don't know. Because, like, my patrons, they don't give me... Like, if someone suggests a character that I don't know, it happens very often that they never give me any fucking feedback. I ask, like, hey guys, for the ones that ask for this character, can you please tell me, what do you want to see? What do people usually do with this character? Can you help me out? Help a brother out, come on. It's just silence. Nobody tells me shit. So I'm left to figure out what the fuck am I supposed to do with the character. You know? Sometimes they do the character with, you know, the hair in one direction, then the other. Sometimes they do the character with some proportions and then with different proportions, and then it's like, well, what the fuck is going on? And I don't like that. Oh damn, I got everything with Renoa. That's dope. I haven't quite figured out the system yet. Like what I'm actually going to be doing. I have about a week to figure it out. Well, not necessarily. I have a backup, you know? If I can't think of anything better, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up with a pool of 12 to 16 characters, and I'm gonna have them vote on however many of them they want. And the top 8, that's what we're gonna be working on for a while, for the next 4 months. Or until we come up with a better system. But the thing is that I'm not going to be, oh, can you make these waifu from these gacha game? No, I'm very glad, I'm very happy that the Nikke community that likes the models that I make. I don't like Nikke. Not only I don't like Nikke, I've never really gotten anything out of that. You know, if at least, like, if you told me, like, hey, I posted something from Nikke and I got 20,000 likes, I got 5,000 followers from that, fucking great, you know? Or if I'm making a model of Nikke and I got people that make Nikke contact me, you know, they contacted me and they were like, hey, bro, we like this thing, let's work something out, like, right, let's make a figurine. That would have been great. But I got nothing, really. I got very little out of, like, making Nikke waifus. Zen Lesson Zero, I suppose, is something that's a little bit different, because Zen Lesson Zero was kind of a niche that I wanted to scratch. There's a lot of characters in that game that I liked, and I never really had an excuse to work on them. And also, at the time, I was playing Zen Lesson Zero, so I was a little bit on the hype. What can I do that doesn't require too much of my attention?
私を待たせるなんて。どうしたの？こんなところまで。そんなにうちに会いたかった？
Do you watch Volleybits? Did you watch Harry Potter and what was it? The Order of Phoenix? I think it's the one, or the one where I mean, if you watch that, the one where Dumbledore uses his wand to kind of, like, you know, remove his, like, memories. I feel that going on right now. I feel that happening, but without my consent. I feel my thoughts just drifting away because I am that tired. My camera is frozen? Did it die? This one's fine. There we go. I don't know what happened. Yeah, pretty funny frame. I mean, it describes how I'm feeling. It was a very accurate frame. Huge emote potential. Now, I think it wouldn't work. If Twitch did the thing that Discord does, that if you only send an emote, it's twice the size. Yeah, it will work. But sadly, Twitch sucks. Hey, Vicious, what's up? How you doing? So basically, I need another one of these, and I need how many of these? just rest 2%, so I'm not really in a rush to go for that. Fuck it, let's try doing a chaos run. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? Do we want to do this? Do we want to do void? Wait, can I create level 8 already? I think I can. Alright, let's go. I think I have to run like this. As much as I want to go for something else. Kirkin. Select and obtain 1. Convert selected common card into hand-to-hand combat. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. Alright. I would rather get something else, but okay. 3 basic cards will be replaced with random or neutral cards. I don't like these. Upon each victory, now let's go for their 2 random pieces of equipment. When using a buff card, deal 150% damage to all enemies. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna give that to her. Apply 3 weaken to a random enemy. I'm gonna give that to you. Something better is coming. You know, I'm pretty sure of that. I either go through 4 fights or I go through a campfire. So just let's go for this one and get the elite. Let's get a counter. Get this thing. Let's hit this guy. Well, yeah, we kill this guy like this. Boom. Then we see what we draw. Perfect. Then we go for this. Into this, into that, into this. And then it should die with the counter. Where's my counter? Ooh. Music. Dude, I've complained about this before. I'm gonna complain about it again. I think what YouTube does with the hey, you're just still listening, you're still there, you're just still watching, should be fucking legal. Jesus Christ, so fucking annoying. And the fact that they don't actually outright say and that like, hey, if you want to get rid of this thing, just buy premium. Because if you buy premium, you don't get that fucking like reminder anymore. Pisses me off. I just give me the credits. Alright. Alright. Please let me draw something good. That's not something good that I wanted.
うちに守ってもらえて嬉しいよね
So I'll just wait.
うちに守る
and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when I rush it. We're going in, we're going in.
Okay, now we can definitely draw something good. What did I draw? Oh, fuck, I forgot. I'm so used to playing with the Epiphany. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's get the crystallization, let's get this thing, let's get a shield.
私が守ってあげる
Do not give me... Okay, thank you.
うちのバトじゃあうちに守ってもらえて嬉しいよねうちのバトじゃあうちに守ってもらえて嬉しいよね
Let's go for these. Oh, alright. Oh, come on. Oh, get a crit, so it doesn't matter. Never punished.
氷の壁だ
Woo woo. Yeah, I think I do these. 逃げられるかな? The amount of love that they put into her boobs bouncing, it's just crazy. Like they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were going. Oh, I got a new card. I got a card. I got a card. Which we're not gonna get. It's most likely not gonna be good, but I got a card. From the drop, I'll choose one card to draw and duplicate that card. Okay, never mind. This one is actually good. At the start of the battle, if initiation card is in hand, one tenacity. The crit. Select a combat gains epiphany one time. Yeah, give me that. It is what it is. If in hand at the end, 20%. Okay, we pretty much have to use it. Or remove it. But for now, we're gonna have to use it. Oh, come on, dude. Alright. Let's go for these. Oh, good. Why this one? No. Morale. More. Oh, okay. AP. AP works. Never punished. I mean, I was punished a little bit, but never punished. Then boop. Okay. Already? I mean, it's not a great one. We can go for more shields. which is like, this is 20% more shields, right? Yeah, this is 20% more shields. Or let's just go for more damage. After all, that's what we're using it for. Oh. Well, okay. Don't mind if I do. Jesus, that's good. Yeah, let's go with this into this into this. Into these, because you know it doesn't have retain. Into, let's just cycle it out. Come on. I'm enjoying trend of AI videos of cats in silly situations. Dude, the ones that I love are the fucking dogs, dude. Have you watched them? Who did I send this to? Mogaku. I sent this to Mogaku. When did I send? Jesus Christ. Maybe I talk a little bit too much to Mogaku. There we go. Where's that? Where's Melt? Melt? Where you at? This fucking thing, dude. I fucking love those. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, I saw this one today. Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch the video. It popped up on my feed, but I didn't watch it. Dude, they're so fucking good. Is that? It kind of looks like Amaranth. Is that Amaranth? I low-key wanna learn how to play that instrument. I mean, I'm not saying no, it's not Amaranth, but I think it's funny that it kind of looks like her, and I wonder if whoever made the video was like, yeah, make her look a little bit like Amaranth, but you know, she's just a normal lady from the suburbs. I mean, that type of AI, I dig. I actually like that type of AI videos. I think those are really funny. Will it crit? It did not crit. All right, we get from the drop pile. Choose one card to draw. Duplicate that card one time into hand. Right? So we go for these. And we select this one. We get it twice. But the inspiration doesn't trigger for the other one. So it's not as good. I mean, it's still decent. But it's crazy. It's crazy how good AI is getting for those type of things. Well, for a lot of things. But it's really crazy how good AI has become at like mimicking actual real behavior, you know? Because not that long ago, a couple of months ago, everything looked kind of cartoony and kind of, you know, really, really weird. And now it's making full-on videos that they look like, you know, at first glance, they look real. Until, you know, like you see a dog in front of a door and someone opens the door and everything seems real so far until the dog does a fucking hydro pump to the face of the person opening the door and then the house just explodes. Yeah, until you really look at it. I mean, from my part, I find it funny and interesting. As a society, though, no, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it at all. Because there's way too many dumb motherfuckers out there that will watch that video and they will believe it's real. Like, not to get political, but imagine tomorrow someone makes one of these videos that look really real at first glance, and it's just Trump on his dying bed. Imagine the commotion on both sides. Imagine what that, you know, what that could do to people. And you gotta wonder, right? You have to wonder if... I would assume that making stuff like that, it's prohibited. I have to assume that there's somewhere in the TOS that it's like, hey, the AI is not going to make videos of political figures or stuff like that in specific situations, you know? I think it's perfectly fine to do an AI video to mock or like for comedy purposes. But for something like that, where it's like... No, I know they have been making their own AI videos, but... to me, there's a line between like petty... mocking videos, you know? And then actually having someone dying. That could cause such a commotion that people will riot. So I have to assume that I'd like to assume that there's safeguards in place for that sort of thing. Because I've seen the videos, like, you know, like the White House posted the video of, who was it, Chuck Schumer? I don't know the names of the political of all the political members in the United States, but I do remember that they had one AI video of two Democrats talking shit and stuff like that was fake. And it was very clearly fake, but of course, you know, a boomer is going to watch that and they're going to believe that it's real. And while that is misinformation and it's not okay, I wouldn't police that. Because at that point, it's not the job of the AI company to police that. Every country should have rules in place for that sort of thing. And that sort of behavior shouldn't be allowed. Whether or not it's allowed, it's not on the companies. it's not the company's responsibility, especially when you have the White House putting that out. It should be the government's responsibility for that to be allowed or not. Does that make sense? Like, again, like, I don't want to get political into the whole thing. I know that that's been happening, but that's just my stand on the thing. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. How you doing, Eliza? By the way, yeah, that's a Momocam. He's EP. I'm just talking about like safeguards that I would like to think, you know, I would like to think that there's safeguards put in place to prevent fake videos to be made about world-changing things. Like, for example, to fake an assassination attempt. In the US, we have a Section 238 that protects social media companies from the content that their users post. There is contention about removing Section 238 to hold companies responsible for not moderating their sites properly. I don't know how I feel about that specifically, but like, I'm talking about with like built in within the AI. Like, I'm not necessarily talking about TOS, or I'm not necessarily talking about companies enforcing or not enforcing like the way that users use their things. More so in the sense that I will have to assume that when they developed those AI softwares, they put in those contingencies in place. I'd like to think that, you know? I'm not saying that they did it. I'm not saying that they did not do it. I'm saying that I'd like to think that they did it that way. Because so far we haven't seen something like that. And I feel it'd be very, very possible to do. I am of the mindset though. If we're being honest, I am of the mindset that AI should be completely shut down. Outside of specific scenarios and situations, AI should be completely shut down and completely removed from the public access. I think I'm going for these, yes. Like, using AI for research, I think it's fine. I think it's more than fine. But again, the public shouldn't have access to it. And I understand why they do it. I understand why it's why they are interested in the public to use it. It's because well they're feeding that. And what better, like, who better to do that than people that will do it for free? Apparently it's not that possible, considering OpenAI was exposed to having hired a firm in Africa to employ people to look at all the horrible shit human has to offer to market off the AI system, and then deny those employees therapy. Well, but I mean, aside from denying the employees like therapy time, at the very least, like, they thought about it, right? At the very least, they actually conceived a scenario in which, like, hey, AI isn't good enough, but what are people coming up with that we might not want them to come up with? Why is hiding the human effort and denying them therapy? Yeah, but I mean, that's done already. You know? With, I don't know, dude, with the passing of time, I've learned to, especially with things that already happened, and that, quite frankly, I can't do anything about, I try to look at the silver lining. There's nothing that I can do about the AI companies not giving the, you know, don't give an employees their therapy time. There's nothing I can do about that. But I do feel a little bit better knowing that there's actually some safeguards. Although I don't assume that they're going to last for too long. At some point, someone's going to be able to break through. Which is why I think it just needs to be shut down. Shut it down. Let's kill it. The problem is, dude, I understand the sentiment. But the problem is that these companies, they're so big that most likely you're using some of their products and you're not realizing. You're not using the main product that you don't agree with. But most likely, like all those companies, all those big companies, they have their fingers in many, many pies. And you might not realize that you're actually supporting them in one way or another. But yeah, I can understand the sentiment. You know, I can understand the sentiment of like, I just don't want to help them. I just don't use their product. That makes perfect sense. Well, it sucks that I got these cards in hand, because I would have loved to draw them. Oh well. Yeah, you just gotta roll with the punches as they go. Nah, did you go crazy if you did? Like me, I don't find any personally speaking, right? I don't see any use to AI outside of what I've been using it for, which is to, and even then it's wrong sometimes, which is to learn a language. Oh. And it's not even to learn a language, because it's not like it's making a program for me, you know? It's not like it's making a progressive way of learning for me. It's just that if I have a question, it's a lot easier to ask ChatGPT than to try to find an answer on Reddit or whatever, especially on Reddit. Where every motherfucker thinks that if you don't use Keigo, you're insulting the mother of whoever you're talking to. The amount of times that some random white person in VR chat has told me, oh, you need to use Keigo because, you know, otherwise like it will be insulting. Meanwhile, I have a fucking Japanese guy next to me. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't use, in fact, don't use Keigo. Don't use Keigo with me. Because they don't care. So yeah, ChatGPT has been useful for that. You know, to not have to deal with stupid people. But even then, again, ChatGPT make mistakes sometimes. You know, the things that ChatGPT tells me, I ask my friends, and they're like, we don't really use it that though. Like, you can use it and it works, but we don't really use it. Brother, what is happening? Like, I don't need it anymore. I don't think I'm gonna finish this world. This chaos world. I think I'm just gonna kill the boss. Get out, and definitely I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm fucking beat, dude. Which one's the better one? Like, Magna got about to go crazy, so might as well just go crazy here. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for these. And also, no, I'll wait next turn. There we go. Magna goes crazy. Come on, breakthrough. Come on, breakthrough. Fuck. Right. Go for... I think this one's better, right? We do 1-2. It's the whole place plays Japan meme. The same common social skill generally apply everywhere. In a relaxed setting, you don't need to be formal. No, but like, people fetishize the idea of Keiko. You know? Actually, let me go back to turns. People fetishize the idea of Keiko. People think that Keiko is this thing that you need to respect at all times, and it's like, you know... When in reality, it's not that different to what we have in Spanish. Like, in Spanish, we have Keiko. And you use Keiko in pretty much the same situations that you would in Japanese. Hell, there's dialects in Spanish that their common way of speaking is Keiko. You speak Keiko to everybody. There's a dialect in Colombia that it's just like that. There's a dialect in Venezuela that it's just like that. They speak in Keiko. So, you know, I think they just go crazy because there's nothing similar to Keiko in English. They're seeing, like, kind of like what you're saying, right? Like, but they're seeing the whole thing through the lenses of being from the United States and not having a way to, like, a different way to speak that is respectful or that shows extra respect outside of not using bad words, outside of just speaking properly. Because outside of saying sir, yes sir, or ma'am, or miss, there's no Keiko in English. There's nothing similar to that. There's no... Yeah. There's not a... Dude, in like, in Spanish, there's a whole fucking different conjugation for that. Not to mention that the intonation changes as well. The way that you speak changes entirely. So anyway, yeah, like, while learning Japanese and, like, hanging out with those people and, like, you know, encountering fucking white people trying to tell me off when I was not using Keiko, Yeah, that's when I realized that people just fetishize fucking Keiko. Like the whole idea of Japan, people fetishize it way too much. It's not even cultural uniqueness. It's not unique. That's what I'm trying to say. The Keiko that Japanese have, we have in Spanish. It's just that Spanish will be, I don't know, if it's Spanish, it's at 7 out of, if Japanese, it's like a 10. When it comes to Keiko, Spanish is probably 7.
うちのバットを飾らないといこったようちに守ってもらえるバットねえよあれがタヌキ工事の末路だ
Like we have it. We have words that you can only use in Keiko. That you only use in those situations. We have a whole conjugation that is different, specifically for that. We have different ways to approach. We have words that we exclusively use in Keiko. I'm using Keiko just for the sake of, we don't have a name for that. We just call it being respectful, which I assume it's what Keiko means. But the conjugation is just for politeness. Many other languages got them English done, but the idea is the same. Yeah. Choose one card. No, draw one card that have them. Give me these. These would have been great on these. But please. Jesus, dude, all the epiphanies. I'm not gonna complain. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. Do I want the wave? I think I just want to retain. Anyway, closest thing in English to Keiko is just the customer service voice. Yeah. And it's fake as fuck. And it's just fake as fuck. Oh, come on, dude. Out of all the numbers. The worst thing is that I think that I'm going to kill it. Funny enough, JP is the most learned language but not most spoken. So we're just left with all people putting the language on the pedestal. Yeah, dude, it's just people. Again, the thing is like, people, they don't really care about learning the culture, right? Like they want to learn Japanese because they like their animes and they like their they like the Japanese women, they're pretty. But they don't give a fuck about the culture. Which is why Japanese people are so fed up with like foreigners. A bunch of people going there not respecting the culture. Irashaimase. Where are my attack cards? I wouldn't mind getting them, Can I please, pretty please, get my attack cards from Juki? Please and thank you. How the fuck do I have 17 cards in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16. Jesus Christ. Hello? Where are Yuki's cards?
何でも言ってくれよな。準備でき確認します。私の氷は高いんだぞ。
They need real goals like me obtain full fluency to be able to read all the hentai like novels. Exactly. You just cause of course, right? Like you're gonna read all the hentai like novels. I mean you have to. You what the fuck? Hello? Is this all that's gonna be? Oh, it's this stupid thing that is just like filling my deck with a bunch of... I mean, I'm gonna kill it. I could just... I mean, I could try not killing it though. Let's try not killing it. Let's see what happens. Oh, never mind. I killed it anyway. Oh well, it is what it is. 'Why is this guy gonna hit me so hard? What the fuck is going on? I can't salvage these. I mean, I'm not gonna lose or run. It's just that it's gonna heal like a truck. Alright, let's give you an attack. But you never do. Why we lose? Alright, we do these again. Go for these. Yes, please. Boom, boom. Then we whop. And then we whop. And then we whop. Actually, you know what? We do these as well. Alright, that was productive, I have to say. Did a lot of damage in one turn. I think that I'm going to start making content for this game. Damage to all enemies, inspiration, 1 hit. So do I want this to hit double or do I want this to cost 0? Let's have it. Let's have it at 0. But yeah, I'm gonna try making content for this game. See how it goes. I'll make a video. Maybe over the weekend. We'll see. And see if I get any type of, like, you know, reach. Are you gonna let me remove a card? Can you please let me remove cards? The grid credit for the select one amount that did not select company. Okay, just give me the epiphany then. Hey, doing, Rachel? What's up? I can't believe that this is the first store that we get to, and I have to remove this card instead of removing the one that I want. Yeah, I'm definitely buying these for you. And let's see if we can get any of the drawing cards. Any of the drawing cards? No? Thank you. Oh, Momo, big stretch. Пошел гордо. No. That's my cup of water. Come here. Can you not? What the fuck is this? No. If you're gonna bite my keyboard, no, you can't be here. Dum. Alright. Oh fuck. Wait, what do I have left here? Oh man, that sucks. Can't really use this card then. Yes, YouTube, I'm still here. I'm not liking the way that like these cards are coming through. So let's just do this. And now I can actually do these. And go for... Alright, Momo. Let's go for these. Oh, come. She wants to fight. No, I don't want to fight Momo. Go away. Should have used this first. But we never do. Surely there's a reason why we lose. Ow. Okay, we go for that, we get the shield, get the heal, we get the other shield, and then we save this for next turn. sucks so bad. Alright. Do you into you. Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you. Yeah. These into these. Nyong. 3 to get hit. Let's heal up a little bit. And then let's pass. How many counter stacks do we have? We have 5. And now we have 3. And we can do 1 AP here. We can do resolve. We can do these into these. This is 16-8, 14 out. Yeah, let's go for these. And then let's go for these. Cool. Max health. No biggie. Puppy card, please something good. Please something good. Please something. Alright. I'm gonna complain about that. When using an upgrade card, 3% damage for 1 turn. When an ally inflicts ravage, 3% fixed shield. Yeah, sure. Why not? Here's loot. Don't really care about these. We're going to obtain the credits, and then we're gonna skip. Temporary return, yes. And I'm gonna call it for tonight, guys. I actually just wanted to do a short stream, and I ended up doing 3 hours. Damn you, Shonso, for stopping by and making me talk about the game. I'll see you guys later. Next week, most likely. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming over the weekend. If I'm really bored, I will, but I don't really see myself doing it. Yeah, you guys have a good weekend. Actually, you know what? If I actually manage to get a group going to play Peak, I might actually stream 1 or 2 hours. Depending on Momo, do not attack my hair. Depending on the Jesus, Momo. All right, guys, I have a Momo problem. Bye bye. Good night. Dude, she loves attacking hair. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.